Hello everyone, good morning students. Dear students, in previous class we take and revise a very important chapter of your NCERT exercise, which is what? Linear equations in two variables. And dear student, in that chapter we discuss all the important topic related to that chapter, like we discuss about the solution of the linear equation in two variables, what is the general form of the linear equation in two variables, and also we discuss and solve the question based on the graphical representations of any linear equations in two variables, and we take and solve some questions based on them. Okay, now dear friends, in that class we are going to discuss about a very important chapter of your syllabus. Your syllabus is quadrant geometry. Okay, so let's start. First of all, we discuss about the Cartesian coordinates system. Okay, now first of all we discuss about the Cartesian coordinate systems. Okay, what is the concept of Cartesian coordinate system? Okay, so let's start, dear student. In that chapter, first of all, suppose that we draw two mutual perpendicular line which intersect each other at right angle at point O, dear students. Okay, here these two lines are mutual perpendicular to each other and named as XO, X dash, that is YO and Y dash. Okay, dear students. Now here the line X dash OX is known as X-axis, and the line Y dash is known as what? Y-axis. Yes, dear students. Here the X dash is known as what? X-axis, and Y dash is known as what? Y-axis, and combinedly we says that the axis means x-axis and y-axis. Okay, so dear son, this is the Cartesian coordinate system. Now one of the most important thing is that here in that figure there are four quadrants. There are what? How many quadrants are there? There are four quadrants. Okay, this is your first quadrant, dear student. First quadrant. This is your second quadrant. This is your third quadrant, and this is your, dear friends, fourth. Okay, so in any Cartesian coordinate system there are four coordinates as x. Here let's see, four coordinates is what? X, O, Y is X, O, Y. This is your first quadrant, dear friends. Now this is X dash O, Y. This is X dash O, Y is known as what? Second quadrant, and X dash O, Y dash is known as your third quadrant, and here, dear friends, X, O, Y dash is your fourth quadrant. Okay, so any Cartesian coordinate system, there are, first of all, we draw here two mutual perpendicular lines known as what? X-axis and Y-axis respectively, and in that figure there are four quadrants. First one is X, O, Y is your first quadrant. X dash O, Y is known as your second quadrant. Here X dash O, Y dash is your third quadrant, and here X, O, Y dash is your fourth quadrant. Okay, dear friends. Now what is the main concept of this Cartesian coordinate system? Dear friends, here the point of intersection of both the axes is called its origin. Here this is the point of origin. Here O is what? This is called as point of origin. And one of the most important thing is that there should any coordinate system, any coordinate can be write in the form of ordered pair. So any coordinate in write in the form of x and y. Here x is your abscissa and this is your ordinate. Okay, x is known as abscissa and y is called is ordinate. One of the most important thing is that this student, the abscissa lies on the x-axis, means x dash to x, means all points lies on the x-axis is known as what? Abscissa, and all the points which lies on the y-axis is known as what? Ordinate. So this is the concept of abscissa and ordinate. Okay dear students, now so in this way this is 4 coordinates are there, and here this is x-axis, xo, xz is the x-axis, yo, y dash is the as a y-axis, and o is the point of origin, mean point of intersection of both the axes is not origin, and the coordinate of origin is always what? 0 0, means at origin abscissa and ordinate both are equal to what? 0. So if I ask you ki at what place, at what condition, at which place abscissa and ordinate both are equal to 0, then you says that at origin. What is origin? The point of intersection is of both the ordinates, of both the axes is known as what? Origin. So at origin abscissa and ordinate both are equal to 0. Okay, now one of the most important thing is that is what? Here OX, this is the positive direction of x-axis, means the right side of the origin and the right side of the origin, means all the point at OX is taken as always positive. Okay, and here this is the negative direction of x-axis, means all the points on OX, line OX is known as what? Is negative. Similarly here, let's see, this is the positive direction of ordinate, means y-axis. Above origin, this is the positive direction of what? Origin. Okay, same as here, this is the negative direction of y-axis. This is the negative direction of what? Y-axis. Okay dear friends, so this is the concept of Cartesian coordinate system. Now we are going to discuss about some important thing is that, let's see. So in this way, let's see the figure very carefully. Let's see here, OX are there, this is the positive direction of x and this is the positive of y. So in first quadrant both the abscissa and ordinate are positive, both the abscissa and ordinate are what? Positive, because of this region is in the positive direction of x as well as the positive direction of y. So in that quadrant both the abscissa and ordinate are what? Positive. Now clear? Now let's see. Now in second quadrant, dear students, in second quadrant, let's see, abscissa is negative. Abscissa is what? Negative, but ordinate is what? Positive. So in that quadrant, or abscissa is negative but ordinate is positive. So here the here sign of the coordinate is minus and plus. Minus sign shows that abscissa is negative in that quadrant, and plus sign shows that the ordinate is positive in that quadrant. Okay dear friends, now we discuss about the third quadrant. Dear friend, in third quadrant, okay, in third quadrant both the abscissa as well as ordinate are what? Are what dear friend? Negative, na? This is the negative of x, this is negative of y. So in that quadrant, means in third quadrant both the abscissa and ordinate are negative. Similarly, if we discuss fourth quadrant, so this is the positive direction of x, this is negative of y. So in that quadrant abscissa is positive but ordinate is negative. So here plus minus means abscissa is positive but ordinate is what? Negative. Okay. Now one of the most important concepts are there is what? Let's see. In first quadrant both are positive, means abscissa and ordinate, so it means that x is greater than 0 as well as y is greater than 0 because of both are positive, so abscissa and ordinate both are greater than 0. Similarly, in second quadrant, abscissa is negative, means less than 0, but ordinate is positive, but means ordinate is greater than 0. Now similarly, in third quadrant both are negative, so x is less than 0 and y is also less than equal to less than 0, means both are negative in third quadrant, both are negative in third quadrant. Okay, now if we discuss about the fourth quadrant, so in fourth quadrant abscissa is positive, means x is greater than 0, but ordinate is negative, means y is less than 0. So this is the concept of what? This is the concept of Cartesian coordinate systems. Thus, dear student, in this way we discussed all the important concept, okay, related to Cartesian coordinate system. So first of all, you revise all these things which we discussed in that class. After that, you can solve each and every questions of your NCERT exercise based on that topic. Now, dear student, we take some important questions based on Cartesian coordinate system. Let's see, dear students. Now, dear student, we take and solve some important question based on that chapter, that topic. Based on that topic, let's see. Your first question is, in which quadrant in which quadrant do the following points lie? Do the following points lie? Okay, and first part of this question is what? 4, 2. Second one is what? -3, 5. No, 3 minus 5. Third one is what? 4 minus 2. 4, -2. And fourth one is what? -3, -7. Okay. This is the first type of question in that chapter. Let's see what is the concept of this solution of that type of question. Let's see here. Let's see its solution. We take first part of this question. Dear friends, we have the coordinate as 4 and 2, and we tell us about that coordinate lies in which quadrant. Let's see here. First, in this ordered pair, in this coordinate, first represent as abscissa and second is represent as what? Ordinate. So in that, this is x which is greater than 0 and this is ordinate, this is also greater than 0, means that both are positive, so it means that both are greater than 0 na. So just I discuss about that ki abscissa and ordinate both are positive in which quadrant? In first quadrant. So the point 4, 2 lies in what, dear friends? First quadrant. Okay, so this is our first answer. It means the coordinate 4, 2 lies in first quadrant. Now let's see. Similarly, we take second one is what? This is 3, -5. This is for abscissa is positive, so it means that x is greater than 0. But ordinate it's negative, means y is less than 0. And just I discuss about that key, dear friends, abscissa is positive and ordinate is negative in fourth quadrant. In which quadrant? Fourth quadrant. So the coordinate 3 minus 5 lies in fourth quadrant. Fourth quadrant. Okay. Now we take and solve the third part of this question. Dear friends, third part is what? 4 comma minus 2. Let's see. Here, in that coordinate, abscissa is positive, but ordinate is what? Negative. Means x is greater than 0. X is greater than 0, but y is less than 0. So abscissa is positive and ordinate is negative. This is also lies in fourth quadrant, because of in fourth quadrant abscissa is abscissa is positive and ordinate is negative in which quadrant? Fourth quadrant. So that for the point 4 minus 2 is also lies in fourth quadrant. Similarly, we take the last out of this question, which is what? Which is minus 3 and minus 7. Let's see. Just in here, both are negative, means abscissa and ordinate both are negative. In which quadrant? In third quadrant. Means here x is less than 0 as well as y is also less than 0. So this lies in third quadrant. Thus, dear student, in this way you can solve all the questions of your NCERT exercise based on this topic. Okay. Now we take and solve some other types of question based on that topics. Okay. Now we take and solve now we discuss about the topic plotting of points. Plotting of points on the graph paper. Okay. Let's see. Let's see, dear friends. We discuss the question plotting of points. This is the topic. Plotting of points, and we take a question based on this topic. And let's see. Plot the following points on a graph paper. Plot the following points on the graph paper. And first part is what? First point is 3, 4. Second one is what? Minus 2, 3. Okay. Third one is what? Minus 5, minus 2. And fourth one is what? 4, minus 3. Okay. Dear friend, this is the question here, and what I do in that question. Let's see. Dear friend, in that question we plot these points on the graph paper. So first of all, we draw on the graph paper. We draw the two mutual perpendicular lines named as x-axis and y-axis respectively. After that, we plot all that points on the same graph paper. Let's see, dear friends. First of all, we draw two mutual perpendicular lines named as x is known as x-axis. Okay, dear friends, and this is y dash is known as what? X-axis, and the point of intersection of both the axes is known as the origin. At that point, both the axis and ordinate is equal to what? 0. This is the positive direction of x, this is negative of x, this is positive of y, this is negative of y. Now we take some points on this. Let's take, this is 1, we take as 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Because of on that point, on that line, all the points taken as positive, because this is the positive direction of x. Same as in that side, we take minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5 and minus 6. Okay. Same as here, we take as, this is the positive of y, 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5. Okay. Now this is negative of y, so we take as minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5 and minus 6. So first of all, on the graph paper, we plot the points in this way. Okay. We using the concept of Cartesian coordinate system. Now we take the first point, we take as suppose A, B, C and D. Now first of all, 3, 4 means abscissa and ordinate both are positive. In which axis? You know that in first quadrant, na? So abscissa is 3. So 1, 2, 3 here. Now ordinate is 4. From there we take 4. This is plus 4. So we go through upward 1, 2, 3, 4. So in that case, okay. Now we run in this way. This is plus 3. This is plus 4. Now this is the location of that point on the graph paper. This is 3, 4. The location of the first part of this question 3, 4 in this way. Okay, because of this point lies on in first quadrant. Now minus abscissa is negative and ordinate is positive. This is lies in second quadrant. So let's see. Abscissa is negative. In which point? Test this. Now ordinate is positive. From there we take plus 3 here. Okay. Now in this way, we plot the second point B as minus 2 and 3. Okay. This is the location of the second point on the graph paper. Similarly, this is abscissa. We take locate the point minus 5, minus 2. In that point, both the abscissa and ordinate is negative. So minus 5, this is here, and minus 2, this is here. Okay. Now let's see. We draw in this way and we running them. So this is point C. This is minus 5 and minus 2. Okay. Now dear friends, we take the fourth part of this question, and this is 4 and minus 3 means abscissa is positive but ordinate is negative. In which quadrant? In fourth quadrant. So here abscissa is positive, so plus 4 is there, minus 3 here in that place. Okay. This is the location of point D. This is 4 and minus 3. Okay. Thus dear students, in this way you can solve each and every questions of your NCERT exercise based on that topics. Okay. So please dear students, do more and more practices of that type of question, because this is the one of the most important question of your syllabus. Now please revise all the topic which we discussed in that class. Now we take and solve some other types of questions based on coordinate geometry. Let's see this. Now, dear friends, we take and solve some other important question based on coordinate system. Let's see. Find the area of the triangle formed by find the area of the triangle formed by find the area of the triangle formed by the point formed by the points A is what 2, 0, B is what 6 0 and C is what 4 comma minus 6, 4 comma 6 no, 4 comma 6. Okay, this is the question here. Let's see. Find the area of the triangle found by the point this. Now first of all, let's see. First of all, on the graph paper we plot all these points. After that, you know that the general formula of the to find the area of triangle is what? Since we know that the formula for the area of triangle, ABC is equal to 1 upon 2 into base into height. So first of all we draw the graph of, let's see here in this way. First of all we draw the graph according to the given question. Let's see, y dash xo x, this is plus 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 plus 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 and plus 6. Okay, this is, now let's see, first point 2 0, ordinate is 0 in at x-axis. So let's see, 2 0 point, this is 2 0 here, the point A lies on that place, 2 0. Okay, now 6 0 is lies on that place here, point B lies on 6 0. In both the point, in both the coordinate, ordinate is 0 na, so ordinate is 0 is at which place? At on the x-axis. So point A and B lies on that places. Now 4 and 6, let's see, exercise 4 and ordinate is 6 in that place. Okay, now point C lies on that point, this is 6 and this is 4 and this is 6. Now we join all that points, so we join, so let's see, we join all these points, so we get what? Let's see, so let's see, this is perpendicular. Now let's see, if we join all that point, then formed a triangle ABC. Okay, now its area of triangle ABC is equal to 1 upon 2 base is what? AB is your base, and height is what? Let's see, D, CD, height is what? CD. Now let's see, what is the distance of, now we find the distance of the base BC. Let's see, this is B is AB is what? 1 2 3 4 unit. So here AB is what? 4 unit. Now CD is what? CD is what? This is parallel to y-axis, so this is the 6 now, so height of that triangle is what? 6. Height of that triangle is what? 6. So here we write as 6. Now we simplify them, 2 to the 4, 6 to the 12. 12 square unit. This is our required solution of the given question. Okay, dear students, so this is the method. So dear student, this is the method to solve that type of question. So please, dear student, do more and more practices of that type of question. After that, you can solve each and every questions of your NCERT exercise based on that topics. Thus, dear student, in this way, in today's class, we discuss all the important topic based on coordinate system, coordinate geometry. Now this chapter is completed now. Now, dear student, you revise all the questions which we discussed in that class and do more and more practices of each and every topic of that chapter and complete your NCERT exercise. Now, dear students, in next class we take and revise some other important chapter of your syllabus. So please first you solve and complete whole the answer exercise. Now thanks to all.